Good morning. It's time for the May video. As everybody knows, the focus of May in a college is graduation. So this is our graduation week, so everything that I'm about to talk about for the next couple of minutes is really going to focus on graduation. First of all, I'd like to encourage everybody who works at CCC to try and attend graduation if you can. Different people are required to go, and you all know about all that sort of thing. But I think that this is really an opportunity for all of us to actually see that what we do does make a difference. I always think that it's exciting to see students that you've worked with at different times throughout their academic careers here walk across the stage and actually complete something. They're very excited, their families are very excited, and it really is an opportunity for all of us to really sort of feel re-enthused about what we do every day, when sometimes at some of the moments leading up to this point you feel like you're not really making much of a difference or having an impact. But graduation really does make everybody feel that we really are doing something important here. So just to kind of make sure that everybody's aware of what our schedule of events is for graduation, first of all, on Thursday night at 6 o'clock we have GED graduation, which everybody is also encouraged to attend. GED graduation is a phenomenal ceremony. Again, we have students here who've been working on their GED for sometimes as long as a couple of years. And these are students who have not had successes typically in the traditional academic arena. And the age range of the graduates ranges all the way from 17 to 65 lots of times. And it really is very gratifying to see people finish that milestone and to move on to the next, because most of our GED graduates do continue on and become students at Clovis Community College. And then on Friday at 11 o'clock in the morning we have the nurses pinning. And the nurses pinning to me is always really one of the highlights of the week, because these students have worked really hard. We see them all over campus. They're stressed, they're on edge all the time, they're taking their finals right now, and they really have struggled to get through a difficult program and really feel a certain sense of accomplishment in getting through this. And then on Friday evening at 6 p.m. we have our general graduation. All three of these ceremonies will be held at the Civic Center across the street. And our speaker for our regular graduation will be Senator Clint Hardin, and he will address the graduates about life after graduation, which is always sort of an interesting prospect for everyone. So again, try to attend everything that you can. We'd love to see you there. I think it's really important to our students when we all show up and wish them well and everything and congratulate them on all of their achievements. I'd also like to mention that this past week we've wrapped up our 2011-2012 Cultural Arts season with the Mariachi Mystery Tour, which was a Mariachi Beatles group. They were extremely good. It was a good kickoff end point for the year, I guess you could say, on Cinco de Mayo. And so we've had a very successful season, and just to kind of give you a couple of highlights about what we have planned for the next season, all of the dates and everything are not completely ironed out, but we are going to kick off the season with the Blues Brothers Review. We're also going to include a performance by Second City out of Chicago. This is the improv troupe that most Saturday Night Live cast members are recruited from, so this will be sort of a different approach for us, but I think it'll be really good. And then I don't know the name of this group, but they're the Hawaiian group that did the soundtrack to the movie The Descendants. And if you've seen that movie, to me one of the outstanding features of that movie really was the soundtrack. And then when Christy told me a couple of days later that she had the opportunity to get that group to come here and perform, I thought that that would really be kind of an outstanding thing for us to be able to get them to come to Clovis. So she's got them signed up, and there will be more to come as we fill in some of the spaces. And last, I'd like to remind everybody that summer school does start on June 4th, and to remind everybody who works at CCC that every one of us is a recruiter. And so remind our students, remind your friends, remind people that you don't even know who happen to ask you questions because they know that you work here, that we do start on June 4th for summer school. And we have a full slate of classes. Schedules are distributed all around in various locations. I hope to see all of you at graduation. Please, and this is kind of the end of our semester here, and I hope that everybody has a really good summer. Summer used to seem like some sort of relaxing time where we would kind of catch up, and anymore summer is just as hectic as the other semesters. But anyway, please have a good, a happy and a safe summer.